All right, good Sunday morning, South Texas. Hope your day is going well. We are starting off today with some pretty good news here, and that is that molds are coming in at light levels. You know, we've had mold coming in at heavy to medium levels here these last few days. And I don't know about y'all, but it's been bothering my allergies. So it's nice to see the molds take a little bit of a tumble. Grass has taken a tumble too, still at light levels. Same thing with pigweed. So nothing too bad there on the allergens as we head throughout today. As we moved into this morning, we did have some cloud cover build in right at sunrise. It was actually clear sky pretty much all night, except for right at sunrise, cloud cover built in. And now you see, as we make our way throughout the morning, that cloud cover is breaking up. We're seeing more and more sunshine. It is going to be a beautiful day with lots of sunshine, but it is also going to be very hot. We saw similar conditions out there to the San Antonio airport. There's the time lapse there. You see the cloud cover, a lot of planes taking off this morning. And then you see that cloud cover break up here as we headed throughout the latter part of this morning as we get closer on towards the afternoon. So here's a look at what it looks like right now. San Antonio Airport right now at 84 degrees, 87 out at Calaveras Lake. Northwest San Antonio coming in as a hot spot there at 86 degrees as we look towards downtown. The Alamo City skyline looking just stunning. Radar not showing any rain on it. Not going to see any rain today. Really, we have about a 10% chance, and that's about it. And I think that a majority of us will actually, maybe even all of us, make it through the day with no rain at all. I mean, it's going to be a very brief shower if we do see anything, and I think it'll be closer to the coastal plains. We are seeing some shower activity, though, off to our north and west, impacting the San Angelo, Abilene area, really even further west from them, closer on towards Midland. That's actually where they're seeing a little bit of shower activities. So I see hello, and allergies are killing you too. Santa Maria is saying that. Yeah, I totally agree. I've been having trouble with allergies too. So 84 right now in San Antonio, 87 in Floresville. We have 82 in Victoria, 86 in Del Rio, meanwhile, for our friends in Valverde County, and 88 in Maverick County there at Eagle Pass. Now, it does feel hotter than what it actually is outside. Right now, the dew point is at 73 degrees. When it gets that high, well, it feels tropical out there, and real soupy. You could start sweating pretty much at about 5 minutes from being outside, real fast. And it's going to continue to be like that as we head throughout the day. Let's actually look real quick at what the heat index value is right now. And you know, I had that graphic pulled up, but it may have accidentally been removed from my show. Huh. I just had it a second ago right here, but I don't see it. There it is. Here's what it feels like outside right now. 90 degrees in San Antonio. Remember, the actual temperature is about 86, so it does feel a few degrees warmer. 93 in Floresville is what it feels like. 93 in Pleasanton, so it already feels like it's in the 90s. And it will continue to feel hot today because the temperatures themselves, they're going to get much higher. We're talking all the way up to 97 in San Antonio today. Going to get towards that triple-digit mark as we head to Eagle Pass near Carrizo Springs. They could get pretty close to it. But, of course, with that heat index, because of how humid it is going to feel like the triple digits pretty much everywhere today. Now remember, about a 10% chance for rain, maybe just a few passing clouds from I-35 and eastward towards Houston. That's about it. Not really expecting any rain to impact your day. Very hot. Make sure you find a way to cool off and a way to get some drink plenty of water. Make sure you overpack water if you'll be doing any hiking today. Moving into tonight, temperatures are going to drop down towards the 70s. Going to have a little bit of cloud cover build in. It will be a cloudy morning. And then as we head into the afternoon on Monday, got about a 20% chance for rain. Going to have some showers moving in from different directions here, maybe a little bit in the hill country, and then look closer to Houston about 3 p.m. Showers and storms going to sweep across the region. Nothing severe. Just a few rumbles of thunder and brief heavy downpour here and there. Temperatures rise into the 90s, so you may want a shower to help cool things off a little bit. By the time we get to 10 p.m., things should really start to quiet down, and we'll have a quieter evening with cloud cover eventually building in Tuesday morning. Future Clouds and Radar tries to keep us clearer, but I think we're going to see some cloud cover. I see in the comments Rachel saying hello from Fresno, California. She likes to watch our news. Thank you, Rachel. I hope you're doing well today. So let's take a look at our rainfall forecast over the next 7 days. We do have rain chances in. Remember, a 10% chance today. It's really nothing. But for tomorrow, 20% chance all the way through Wednesday, and just 20% chances for rain each day there. So not a lot of rain each day, just a little bit of hit here and there. And we'll have about 1/4 of an inch of rain or less across our region. So not a lot of rain. Going to be a drier week compared to what we had there for April, May, and what we've had for a majority of June so far, because it has been fairly wet in June so far, but looks like that's going to start to change. And why? Why is that changing? You may be asking. Well, the big answer is this big ridge that's set up over the western half of the United States. When I'm talking about a big ridge for our region, I'm talking about hot and dry. That's actually a big issue for them right now for areas of New Mexico, Arizona, Colorado, and Utah, where drought is a huge issue. That circle that I just drew on the screen is going to be where they have some of the hottest conditions and driest conditions. And it's going to be a big factor in the fact that they have this major drought, some wildfire activity right now, and then also this big heat going to just continue to worsen the situation out there. So let's hope, we've had a lot of rain ourselves so far this year. Let's hope that some of our neighbors out west can get some rain so that they don't have as much in the way of wildfire issues. And you'll notice that the ridge seems to weaken a little bit for them as we head throughout this next week. But even by the time we head into Saturday, still some weak ridging over the region, making it feel hotter here still. Won't be as hot as what we have right now in the next couple of days, but it's still going to be pretty warm here in South Texas as we head into the end of next week and into the weekend. So drought monitor showing that we still have abnormally dry conditions along the Rio Grande. We still have a moderate drought there in southern Maverick County, but that's about it. The drought conditions have improved immensely. It's been phenomenal to have this drought just kind of pushed back so much by all the rain. Of course, the aquifer doing great thanks to the recent rain, 670.6 feet. No issues there. And then there's the average rainfall by month. No change really in the last few days. And let's hope we can at least add to it a little bit over the next couple, because we're about to slip behind for the month of June. Right now, we, of course, haven't hit the amount that we need for the month, but we need to get at least a little bit of rain, or else we're going to see things dry up just a little bit. The good news is that annual, or that the amount that we've had annually so far, we could not get another drop of rain until July 5th, and we'd still be ahead of our average for the year. So let's hope that continues. Meanwhile, out towards the tropics, tropical wave Invest 92L. So not a depression, not a storm, not a hurricane. This is just an Invest. It's something that we're keeping an eye on. Has a medium chance for tropical development over the next 5 days. Has a low chance of tropical development over the next 48 hours. And it's just about stationary right now. Not a lot of movement to it. 25-mile-per-hour winds. Not yet a tropical system. This system is something we're going to continue to keep a close eye on, though. This is 92L, and here's a look at what the models are trying to say it could do. You notice that a majority of the models have it turning into Mexico right here. But then there's this one model that kind of sends it way up here to Louisiana. Now, this is the CLP5 model. And you may be wondering, well, what does that even mean? Well, each model takes into all sorts of different factors whenever it's going out and putting a forecast. What this model does is it is showing climatology, what storms usually do when they're forming from down there just west of the Yucatan this time of year. But this storm isn't going to be doing that. So even though this is what the climate shows, I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think what is going to happen is we're going to see the system turn into Mexico. But if that does change, we'll of course continue to keep you all updated and informed as more information comes out over the next few days. Now, if this system does form into a tropical storm, it would earn the name Bill. The only Bill that I want coming to Texas is Weather Chief Bill Taylor, right? We don't need any tropical systems named Bill coming in. Let's hope that first of all, nobody gets impacted by a tropical storm. But if one does form, let's hope that it does avoid our area. So let's take a look at the forecast again. I want to show you the dog walking forecast for today. This afternoon, it's going to be hot. 96 degrees at 6 p.m., 91 at 8 p.m. So I got the yellow pause on there on the screen for those times, just because you need to use caution. In other words, use the back of your hand, touch it to the pavement. If it's too hot for the back of your hand, it's too hot for your dog's paws. So remember that if you end up going out for a walk today. The dog featured right there is my dog Oliver, and that was when we were out at Lost Maple State Natural Area, a beautiful state park here in or state natural area, a part of the state park branch though, located west of San Antonio. Strongly suggest checking it out if you want to. Looking at the evening, you notice temperatures drop down to the 70s and 80s. Good to go there. Good to go at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning if you intend to take your dog out for a walk then. So your 7-day forecast, let's jump into it. 10% chance for rain for Sunday. We got a 20% chance for rain from Monday through Wednesday. The highest chance for rain on the board will happen Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Notice the temperature is not going to be as hot as today, but still way up there and really just above average for this time of year. Mid-90s compared to where we should be, which is the lower 90s. Seeing 94 there for a high on Friday, 94 for a high on Saturday. Tons of sunshine there, and that's when we get going into Fiesta, so looking like it'll be dry, but very much on the hot side. Be sure to drink plenty of water. Avoid things like caffeine and alcohol, if possible, as much as you can. And then also make sure you wear light colored clothing, light fitting clothing, and also make sure that you also drink plenty of water, of course. So just use a lot of caution if you're going to be out there in that heat. Your rainfall outlook from day 8 through day 14 shows now that we will have drier conditions. This is kind of flipped here the last few days. It went from showing wet conditions to now drier conditions from day 8 through day 14. And it looks like around average to above average temperatures. That has also flipped. So above average this time of year, remember, average is lower 90s. Above average would be mid-90s, right where we're at right now. So it looks like another week of that. Your Lone Star 3-day forecast. A lot of drier conditions across the state, except for our neighbors in Houston. They'll have increased chances for rain here as we head throughout the day on Monday and Tuesday. Everybody else, though, drier. Temperatures in the 90s to triple digits. A very hot week ahead for the Lone Star State as a whole. And then finally, guys, your Texas State Park forecast. If you intend to do any hiking tomorrow, it's going to be a very warm and beautiful day, though. A lot of sunshine there. Temperature is going to be in the 90s for highs in the afternoon. Remember, we got about a 20% chance for rain, so keep an eye on the radar, but that will be mainly east of I-35. But make sure you keep an eye on the radar for that. And again, going to be very hot, so make sure you drink plenty of water. As I always say, pack the water that you need and then pack it again. So in other words, overpack for what you think you could need for water, because you never know if something could happen. You always want to be ready. And also, you may come across somebody who may need that water themselves, and if they didn't pack properly, you want to be able to help your neighbors, of course, who could be out there. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. Again, it's looking like great weather for grilling, for spending time outdoors, a lot of sunshine. It will be a very high UV index today, so make sure you wear plenty of sunscreen and sun protective clothing to protect your skin. Make sure you drink plenty of water. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday, and of course, we'll continue to keep you updated on everything right here at Kent's 5. Meteorologist Megan Massey will be on this evening with the latest update to the forecast, and you can catch any updates, of course, right here on Kent's 5's Facebook, YouTube, Kents5.com, the Kent's 5 app, and with our Twitter as well. We're live on all those platforms, keeping everybody updated right now. So if you don't have that Kent's 5 app just yet, go ahead and download it from the App Store. So have a wonderful Sunday, and we'll continue to keep you updated on everything right here at Kent's 5.